All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Blessings to everybody in the name of Yeshua, Jesus, the Messiah. I pray everybody is very, very blessed watching and listening. Guys, make sure to like the stream, FOMO into the like button, going straight to the moon over here, the Jason Casper like button. As usual, guys, if we can get 1,000 likes, we will be doing a giveaway, and we will be live momentarily, so stay tuned. All right, y'all. Well, we are live on this beautiful Tuesday. Blessings to everybody watching. As usual, if we can get 1,000 likes, we will be doing a giveaway, guys. We are on the hunt right now for cryptocurrency trades. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody who is here right now on the live stream. Shout out to David Fear. He says FOMO into that like button. Yes, FOMO into that like button. Shout out to Boris BBB Crypto Borisov, who says we are live, y'all. Yes, we are. How is this bull trigger wave on the 6-hour and split RSI? We will look into that, guys. We will absolutely be looking into that. We can look at a few different coins, guys. We absolutely can. Mixed Lacker says we're going to 0. Yes, I'm going to be on Miss Teen Crypto show today, guys, in about 3 hours. I'm going to be on her show. Shout out to Crypto Steph in the chat. Shout out to Crypto LP33. Make sure to click that subscribe button. Shout out to Josh Paiva. Says, let's go. What's going on, Gazgano FPV? Profit Bear, what is going on, Profit Bear? What is going on, Daniel? What is going on, Daniel? Much love to all of you. God bless all of you. Thank you so much for being here, guys. So, Bitcoin right now. Let's get into this, all right? Let's talk about what's happened. Let's talk about what is happening. And let's talk about really what I expect to happen, because as we all know, tomorrow is indeed a very, very critical day as far as price action in general goes, because it is the FOMC rate hike announcement, and I do expect that we will see some volatility coming in here, guys. Now, let's just take a look at this market structure here. There's actually two ways we can look at this. First of all, it's undeniable that we are coming up to an important area of resistance, right? No matter what, no matter how we want to slice and dice this price action here, we are coming up to a zone of resistance. We have clear resistance between the $24,000 and $25,000 zone right up here. And in addition to that, guys, if we are going to take a look at Fibonacci from the last high that we put in June 2022 to the low, we can see that just above this green box is the very important Fibonacci level, the golden pocket, the 618, right? The 618. Good old 618. We all know her. 618, right? The 618 fib level. You guys know the story. My high school crush. Every single time I tried to ask this woman out, what happened? The hand, the face, the lips, the scowl, rejection. Absolute rejection. Now why? Why? Because, see, 618 was a cheerleader. And she was one of the popular girls, unlike your boy, right? I was not very popular in high school. Still am not. Have no friends to this day. Never had a girlfriend. Never will. When she looked over at her other cool cheerleader friends, like this chick over here, she got too embarrassed to say yes, and so she would reject me. Now, what is this girl doing down here, you might ask yourself? Well, she is representing a bearish divergence on market Cipher B, an uneven butt cheek pattern. And as we can see, like, if we do get another push to the upside here and make another higher high into this zone tomorrow, tonight or tomorrow, we would get on the daily time frame, wow, bearish divergence, the upside down uneven butt cheek pattern. Or even worse, if this money flow is also getting lower here on the daily time frame, as we put in that new high, we could be getting the dreaded upside down Sam Bankman-Fried Boo bearish market Cipher B pattern, where we see the money flow actually getting lower as the price is getting higher, where we see the red tattooed nipples getting lower as the price is getting higher, and those momentum waves getting lower as the price is indeed getting higher. So this is actually a very critical, I would say, time for Bitcoin, because in the past, when we take a look at what has happened when the FOMC news has been announced, let's quickly just pop that on our chart here. We can see a number of things. Pretty much every single time that we have had the FOMC announced rate hike, we have had some kind of extreme volatility come in. And I want to draw your attention actually to the last time this happened, the last 2 times that this happened. Back in October, before FTX went down, we were coming up to, hang on, I drew this golden pocket wrong. I'm flopping and groping with the golden pockets, guys. Sometimes it's hard to keep track of all these golden pockets. So back in October, before the whole FTX thing went down, we came up to the Fibonacci golden pocket. The news was announced, FOMC news announced right here on this day, Wednesday, November 2nd. We get one last move to the upside, boom, massive, massive drop. Okay, what happened the last time FOMC also released this data? Very, very interesting stuff. It was on the 14th of December, a Wednesday. I remember this day very clearly because I was live streaming a long trade looking to get a little bit higher. We never came up higher. But we can see that as we came up to this zone, right? As we came up to this zone, as the news was announced, literally right before Jerome Powell starts speaking, rally, 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 as soon as he comes out, as soon as we see this face, what happens? Boom. Drop. Drop. Okay? So I just want us to be aware that we're coming up to zones of resistance. We see bearish signs on the chart. If we are going to get a rally to the upside, which I still think is very possible, we need to be prepared for a pretty big pullback to the downside, because just objectively speaking, we're coming up to resistance. We're seeing some very, very bearish signs on the pattern on the chart. And that, you know, in and of itself could lead to a buy the rumor, sell the news kind of thing. People are thinking that 25 basis points, which is already basically priced into the market right now, everyone is understanding that they're only going to raise hikes by 25. They're only going to hike rates by 25 basis points, 0.25%. People think this is going to be bullish news. It was not bullish news last month, guys. It was not bullish news last month. So let that just be a warning for anybody who's thinking, oh, 0.25, that's bullish. It's not 0.5, it's not 0.75, it's not 1, it's not 2. They're not raising interest rates by 19%. You know? It could still be bearish, guys. It could still be bearish. Now, I do want to also entertain the possibility that that the high has been put in, right? And for us to entertain that possibility, we need to go down now to a lower term time frame and kind of take a look at what has happened here. Now, we know that we have been trading within this sideways range, and we can like pull the volume right here. And of course, guys, right now you can see that we are currently flirting with value area high of this range right here. If the high is already in, which it may be, then we need to be aware of this. All right, we need to be aware of some certain areas. First, we do need to be aware of the zone that we are currently trading at right now, which is that value area high. But secondly, we really need to be aware of this zone right here for potentially putting in a lower high. That's going to be the zone between 23.3 and 23.6. Why that zone? Well, it's because this is like, we have a lot of confluence in this zone. If we are going to now come up, put in a lower high, this is actually the zone where I am looking to add to the short trade. Now, we did reject from, if we come over to this chart right over here, we did reject from our short zone 2 box. Okay, we were waiting for this similar type setup to happen over in the VIP Casper Crew Discord. And I do have to say, I'm still holding the long trades, guys, from $16,300. Setup was also given in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. Still holding the long trades. The swing long trades, I don't actually plan to close them for some time here. Until we lose actually crucial zones of support and resistance, right? So, right now, I do have to say that as we are currently watching price action develop here, I am very, very interested in potentially taking a short from this zone right here. And I'm kind of hoping potentially that we might get that during the stream, right? That we might get that during the stream. Now, I'm currently still holding a short as well. Yeah, I'm still holding the short, actually. Let's see if we can pop that one up. still holding this short, guys. Looking to actually add to it if we come up to this zone with some bearish confirmations here. But, you know, I've already taken some profit out of it, and I will gladly let this short get stopped out because I'm holding more longs and shorts. And so I'm looking at this in a way as almost like a hedge. I've already guaranteed a win on this trade, and even if I get stopped out now, I've made money on it. But if we get higher, I would like to short from higher. Okay, but if this is going to be our high, then we need to be aware of something happening in this big zone. And it's a big zone. It's a big zone. Yeah, it is a big zone. So we do need to be aware of that. Now, if we're going to continue down, we also need to recognize the fact that we have not changed market structure here at all. There is no weakness in this range. There's no weakness here. The reason why there's no weakness, guys, is because we have still not put in a lower low here. In fact, we put in a higher low. Last night, we came down and put a higher low right here, right? We came down, we put a higher low right here, and we could even draw a little trend line like this and see that, yeah, until we actually lose this low, there's no reason to get overly bearish because we're still maintaining bullish market structure. And I would even go as far as to say that until we take out this low, we are still really very bullish, because we could even, right, come down and do something like this, and we're maintaining our bullish market structure from down here low. Actually, yeah, let's we have our low, we have our high, we have our higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, right? As long as we don't lose this little zone of consolidation that we have coming in right around this 20,400-ish to 20,700, this is still bullish market structure. And so very interesting, very interesting zone of resistance flipped into support now that we have there as well. If we take a look at this area, we could actually see that this very important area is a high volume node going all the way back to June. It's also been respected as support and resistance all the way back to June. Like, we could see that it was resistance back here on June, where price came up and rejected from there. It was support in July. It was support and then resistance in August, resistance in September, resistance in November. And so, yeah, unless we start to lose this zone here, I'm actually going to be holding my swing long trades, still looking for higher prices here, guys. And, yeah, that is pretty much what we are looking at. I hope, I'll be honest with you guys, I am still hoping for higher prices here. I am a little bit bullish, thinking that we are going to get one more move to the upside. Let's take out the high that we put in on a Sunday. Let's take this high out. Let's make our way back up to the high of the range here, and let's either get another lower high here, or let's get a higher high and really make it happen, guys. Let's make it happen. Shout out to everybody in the chat, guys. Wow, shout out to Royal Fresh. God bless you, bro. Clean red candle to ride up from the left. We do have a nice clean red candle there. Very rare bull pole. Are you looking at this as a bull flag? Do I already have my order set at the 24,400 to 25,200 area? I do not. I do not have my order set there. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. The reason why I don't have those orders set is because what if we don't get a rejection? What if we come up there and, you know, it's like Super Mario going to save the princess, right? He defeats Bowser, and then Toadstool's like, look, our princess is in the other castle. I'm Super Mario, and I'm going on an adventure up to this area to see if I can find my good friend Sam Bankman-Fried upside down, or even more so, my good friend Dolores at the diner upside down. If she's in another castle, guys, we have to go on to the next world. We can't just take a short. We can't just be shorting for the sake of shorting. That's a waste of money. We want to see confirmations. What do we want to see? We want to see momentum waves getting lower as price gets higher. We don't know for certain what things are going to look like when we get up there, right? Yeah, so right now this is our range. And actually, if we go down to an even lower term time frame, we are literally right now trading in this very, very small range. I mean, we could even be looking on the 3-minute time frame right here at this little tiny scalp range that we've been trading here. And look at this, actually. We even came and rejected from the 618 Fibonacci right there. And so let's see if we can make it back down now to the value area low of this range and get another move to the upside here. We cannot really know that for certain, whether or not we will. Shout out to Crypto Mez and shout out to Legends Have It. Shout out to Kevin McAloon, who says nobody giving credit for the awesome analogy. Yeah, we do need more likes, guys. We need more likes. That's right. Great Life says it correctly. How do we know if we're going to get a rejection? Well, it really depends, guys. Do we see what we want to see at the highs? Do we see what we want to see? It depends. It depends. You know, we don't want to be this guy. This guy gets wrecked all the time. This guy just sets limit orders everywhere, and he doesn't actually wait for confirmations. So, let's see what happens here, guys. I am actually, looking, as I said, to come up to the golden pocket zone. I mean, right now we have some very nice areas to potentially be looking for resistance. This is the 12-minute time frame. I do have to say, I actually like the money flow here is getting thicker. So that makes me think, like, if we do come up to this golden pocket zone, that we do need to be aware of a rejection. But if this money flow keeps getting thicker, we might come up higher, guys. Look at the 24-minute money flow right here. It's actually looking pretty good. So let's talk about what happened last night with this this move to the downside here, because this was a pretty interesting move down that we got last night. I was actually kind of hoping to take out the lows that we had over here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this macro range that we've been trading for the past week and a half. I was looking to come and actually take out the low right around here, right around this zone of like 22,300. I was really hoping that we were going to come down to the $22,300 level and get a bullish divergence for a move to the upside. Now, what happened? We actually did come down to this zone here, and we front ran the level. But when we look at market Cipher B, we can see that we actually did get bullish divergence on the 24-minute right here. And not only did we get bullish divergence, but we got what I like to call BitBoy butt cheeks. What are BitBoy butt cheeks? BitBoy butt cheeks are where we get the uneven butt cheek pattern with the low momentum wave and the slightly higher right momentum wave. But we also get multiple green dots forming on the 24-minute time frame. This to me is showing that we are going to get more of a significant move to the upside. And so I was actually able to hop into a long trade from that zone. You can see, let's see, right here. I was able to hop into a long actually from there. And the way I was able to get into that long is basically, it was a little bit difficult, but whenever you see the 24-minute uneven butt cheek pattern with those dots, I always look to long a retrace. If I miss it, I always look to long a retrace. And we actually did get a pretty nice retrace. If we take a look at what happened right here when we printed this juicy trigger wave on market Cipher B, the 24-minute time frame, we can just so clearly see the direction of market Cipher B getting higher right here. Right? The momentum's getting higher. And not only that, but the money flow is also getting higher. So if you were ever like looking at a chart and you see that the momentum waves and the money flow is getting higher after printing BitBoy butt cheeks like this. I always look to long a retrace. Now, it was a little bit awkward because we had this massive wick to the downside, and so the golden pocket was much lower. But if this happens, what I like to do is I like to pull multiple golden pockets. I like to pull one from where I feel like it should, where the low should be, and one from where the low actually is, and that will be like my big zone of confluence. So when we came down to this zone right here, the 618, we could actually see something very interesting. If we take a look at coinanalyze.net, we could see that we were actually getting absorption. We were getting bullish divergences. We saw a lot of shorts opening up here, right? We saw an open interest increasing, showing that new trades were opening up. We saw CVD getting lower, showing that people were shorting this zone, but they were unable to push the price down lower as we were coming to a golden pocket, showing us some suspicious whale activity, absorbing these shorts and to push the price up higher from there. And so that's pretty much what has happened from that area, and we have indeed gotten a move up from there. And if we can reclaim now, in my opinion, this zone right here, this value area high that we're currently coming up to, my next target is going to be 23.3, and I do have a TP set there. Let's actually go to inverse. My next TP is right there at the golden pocket. Let's see if we can check it out. Yep, right here at the golden pocket, 23.3. So let's see if we can not get to that level. Yeah, where will I close this trade? I will probably close this trade, guys, if we are going to lose the golden pocket right here. That's probably where I'll just close it. But for right now, you know, I've already taken a profit, so it is what it is. The next place I'm looking to actually take a short is going to be this zone here. I will actually look to short this zone. But actually, a little bit more juicy than that is probably going to be a little bit higher. A little bit higher. I would assume the 786 looks a little bit juicier than the golden pocket, because we have to acknowledge the fact that if we don't get a fast, harsh rejection from this golden pocket, it could be a very, very smooth move back up to the 786, because we have no volume here, right? No volume traded here. Smooth move down, smooth move up. You guys know, like when you ate Taco Bell at 3 o'clock in the morning, it was very smooth going down. The next morning was even smoother coming out. So we could expect that, and then we have a very nice support resistance flip right up here at about 23.6. So that is what I'm looking at, guys. Now, by the way, if you want to join the VIP Discord Casper crew, where we give the trade setups in advance, we give the levels that we are looking for in advance, like the scalp trade that we took yesterday. We do multiple live streams a week. Starting February, we're going to be doing 3 live streams a day, guys. 3 live streams a day in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. It's going to be a good time. Also, this Friday, we're having games, chances to win 500 USDT prizes. It's going to be a good time. Go to patreon.com/JasonCasper. If you do want to trade on ByBit, guys, 0% limit fees. Right now, if you use my affiliate link in the description, of course, only do this if you actually know how to trade, because if you don't know how to trade and you try to trade on ByBit, your whole life will get ruined. You're going to lose all your Bitcoin, all your Ethereum, all your fiat currency. Your girlfriend's going to dump you. Your wife is going to leave you because she found out you had your girlfriend. You're going to burn your tongue on hot coffee. It's going to ruin the whole rest of the day. It was your one cheat day that you get in the month to cheat on your diet. You're not going to be able to taste the pizza because you burned your tongue on coffee. All because you didn't know how to trade and you tried to trade on ByBit. But if you want to learn how to trade on ByBit, 20% discount on both trading courses, guys. Beginner course, if you're a beginner, this will give you that blueprint so you can finally start to do this the right way. And the advanced course, I will go over TPO, market profile, and stuff like this, exo charts, all that good kind of stuff, right? So check it out, 20% discount in the description if you use the coupon code JUICYDiscount. So I'm going to set some alerts here. We want to be ready, guys. We want to be ready. We want to be ready for our potential short trades that we are looking at getting in here. So I am definitely interested in knowing when price comes up to around this zone right here. And we will be looking for uneven butt cheeks. I definitely want to be aware when price is coming up toward these lows right here. And then if we do reject from this value area high, guys, well, if we do reject from it, we also do need to be aware, I would say, for me, I want to be looking toward this zone of support, which is actually very nice here, where we have the golden pocket coming in right near the retest of these lows, right? So those would be the major trades I'd be looking for in this sideways range here. Pretty nice, right? Pretty nice. Shout out to everybody in the chat, guys. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to click that subscribe button. Shout out to Leonard Armstrong, who says 47 out of 60 indicators on Fintel indicating a bull market now. The bear market is over. Wake up! Wake up! Yeah, so here's my take on that. You know, I don't necessarily think that the bull market is beginning here, but I do think that, I do think there's a good chance that we have bottomed out, like, on the macro, right? I think there's a good chance that we have bottomed out in the macro. Shout out to my wife, by the way, BigButts28, because, she's the best wife a cryptocurrency trader could ask for. So, let's take a look at the monthly time frame here. And I know I've gone over this before, but yeah, I do agree with my friend in the chat here. Look at this, guys. Look at this. So, for the past 3 cycles, right? Every single time the bottom is in, we are forming a bottom on market Cipher B on the monthly time frame, and we are coming down right between the zone of the 786 and the 886 fib. It happened in 2015. It happened in 2018. It's happening right now in 2023. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Every single time we have bottomed out, we have also put in a double bottom, right? So in 2015, we can see that not only, like, we bottomed out for sure, right here, but then we came up and we put in a double bottom before the real bull market. And on some exchanges, actually, I think on Coinbase, we actually put in a lower low here. I think on Coinbase, we put in a lower low. Then in 2018, same deal, right? We put in our bear market bottom, but then we got the Roni Baloney dump, which basically gave us a double bottom, a higher low. Now, we can see something very similar happening. I am not expecting the bull market to start right now, right? I think that we really need to be aware of the next halving, right? Because the halving, historically, is what has triggered the crypto bull market. That is not going to happen until April of 2024. So we are looking right around here. Boom. Let's make this line nice and thick. I like my vertical lines the way I like my women also. Shout out to my wife again, BigButts28. Yeah, this is the halving. So don't be surprised, guys. Even if we get some relief here, even if we see a 30K Bitcoin or higher, don't be surprised if we come back down for a double bottom before the real bull market begins. So this is just for people who are like buying on spot. Don't feel the FOMO. I wouldn't feel the FOMO. You know, I wouldn't feel the FOMO, but you know, personally, I have a lot of Bitcoin on spot, more Bitcoin on spot than I've ever had in my life. I am also prepared and hoping to buy at some potential lower prices here. I still have dry powder on the side, you know, ready to go in for on that last drop. And I'm not going to sell any either until we're at least 50K. That's when I'm going to start to take profits. 50K. 50K, what do you say? Hey, 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 hey! 50K, what do you say? Let's see if we can get up to that golden pocket. So, we are going to go back to our ByBit chart right now. We're going to be looking on a very low term time frame. How's the low term time frames looking? So again, we're trading the sideways range. We're looking for a move back down to around 23,100. We're looking for a move back down to 23,100. Because why? We came to the value area high, confluence with the golden pocket. We are back inside the range, rejecting from the point of control. Now we look for a move down to here. Let's see if we can get that move down. I did take a little scalp from the golden pocket. Just a little scalp. Literally just a little scalp from the golden pocket. So let's see if we can hit that next TP here. So as you can see, we came up to the Fibonacci golden pocket right here, trading this little 1 minute range, just a 1 minute range. We came up to the Fibonacci golden pocket, confluence with the value area high of the range, makes for a good short scalp entry if you're trading these tiny little ranges, which I usually don't do, but today I did. And my next TP is down here at about 23,100 when we come down to the value area low of that range. So let's see if we can hit that. Let's see if we can hit it, guys. Can we hit it? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Ooh, interesting. We got some high impact news coming out around 3 p.m. today. So the dollar may continue to bleed. Very interesting, Royal Fresh. Does anybody know what this news is? Should we check Forex Factory? Let's check Forex Factory. I don't see any news as pertains to the dollar today. So, Royal Fresh, is it for a different currency? Is it something happening somewhere else? This is the pump song, you're right. Alright, yeah, so tomorrow, guys, I mean, really, tomorrow is the day for me. Tomorrow, live stream, by the way, at 1:15 p.m. Or 1:45 or something. I forget when. Sometime before the FOMC statement. This is going to be very, very interesting. All right, we're already banking in. I don't know if you guys can see that from here. So we're already banking in this 4.75. This is the forecast to raise it 25 BPS. Currently is at 450. I think it's going to be kind of bearish, guys. I think it's going to be kind of bearish. Last month, same thing happened, right? We had the forecast and the actual. It was going to be... People were saying, is it going to be 0.75? Is it going to be 0.5? Wow, we have a lot of longs coming in here, guys, giving us some bearish looking CBD right here, actually. Do you see that? Do you see that? We have 2.3 million longs coming in right here, right now. 2.3 million longs. And, yeah, if we can't make a higher high, this is actually bearish CBD. Wow. Look at that. No volume, no volume, no volume. All of a sudden, 2.3 million longs just stepping in here. Somebody decided to go long here. Wow. Let's see how that affects this price. Guys, make sure to like the stream. We got about 800 people watching, man. God bless you all. That's crazy. 800 people. Wow. We only have about 300 likes. Royal Fresh, did you mention what the news was? Consumer confidence. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Shout out to Great Life. Says the community is awesome. Look, if anyone wants to join the community, join tomorrow. Don't join today. because Patreon will charge you twice in a row. They will charge you at the beginning of the month. So sign up tomorrow. You'll still make it for Games on Friday. Games on Friday, guys, is going to be really nice. We're going to be giving away lots of prizes. Alright, it's the make it or break it, guys, for this short trade here. Let's make it or break it. Let's see if I get stopped. We might start to change market structure here. Let's see. We don't want to come above this high. Ah! We just came above it. Ah! Alright, that's a little bit bullish. Ah! Jeez, man. Wow. Oh my goodness. More longs coming in right now as well. Longs coming in. People longing this like crazy. Very, very interesting stuff. Wow. 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 All I can say is wow. Let's see what happens at this local golden pocket here. But yeah, I mean, wow. That's all I can say, guys. Man, look at this epic pump coming in here. Anybody know the name of this song? Yes, I do know the name of that song. That song is actually called No Copyright Metal Step Brave New World Instrumental. Wait, this song right here is Brave New World Instrumental. This song here is an original Jason Casper composition. So I'm the only person that has this song because I wrote and recorded it myself. Shout out to Nestor27 who says, if you short now, you'll be poor mañana. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Yeah, I made this song. Guys. Alright, so Bitcoin trading the local range. Right? Let's see if we get a move down to our target. It's looking a little less likely now, to be honest with you, because of the fact that we did put in some bullish divs on the Uno minute here. Pull out some fibs. When in doubt, pull the fib out. I pull my fib out in Walmart. I pull it out in ShopRite. I pull it out at all times, guys. So this, yeah, this is looking, this is not looking as bearish as I would want it to be. I'm gonna actually close this out right here. Wow, I mean, but, you know, when I look at this, volume is getting lower, CVD is getting higher. We've got longs opening up here. I mean, we've got almost 3 million longs opening up right here. Phantom is pumping. Shout out to Crypto Mez. Hit the like button, everybody. Yeah, we got about 800 people in here. Let's FOMO into the like button, guys. Shout out to Lane Hughes. Shout out to Overcome for the super chat. Overcome, wow. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. God bless you. Vivek says longs is the right side. Yeah, I think so. I mean, let's see what happens at this local Fibonacci golden pocket right here. Looks like we have no respect for the fib. No respect for the fib, guys. She's. Would you look at that? Would you look at that, you know? We are going straight to Pump City, guys. So, you know, my next major target here is going to be, as I said, that 23.3K zone. That 23.3K zone. Look at that. Look at this pump, guys. Would you believe that? Would you believe that? Wow. Breaking out of the range and everything right here. No respect for the fib. No respect for the fib. Can you believe that, guys? Can you believe that? I should have closed it, you know? But it's all good. It's all good. Alright, let's see, you know, what's about to happen here. I mean, this is pretty intense. The amount of longs that are opening up right here out of nowhere. 3 million opening up right here. Another 430,000 opening up right here. Getting a little bit of something from the 786 here. Now the 786 is a tough cookie. She is a tough cookie, right? We all know her. The 786. She will beat you up. She will beat your dad up. She has no respect. No respect at all. We didn't hit it on the... My fib is different than your fib on USD. Well, here's the thing, guys. It's not the size of the fib that matters or how it looks. It's the functionality of it, right? It's the functionality of the fib. So... Oh, you're right. So we're coming up here to the macro 786. 23,194 786. Is that the one you're talking about? The 23,194 786. That's true. We are coming up to the 23,194 786. I was talking about a more local 786. So you're actually talking about this right here. Let's pull this one out. You're talking about this 786 here. Yeah, that's a different one. I'm not really... I was talking about more of a local one here. Which we are claiming as we speak right here. Boom. Yeah, so this is also another zone of resistance up here. This 786 at 23,192. 23,192. Let's take a look at market Cipher B here. This is the 1 minute. We're actually coming up to that 786 right now. Wow. Look at that. We're coming up to it right now. Are we going to get any kind of rejection? Oh yeah. Would you look at that? Would you look at that little rejection right there? Just a little bit, you know? Just a little bit. Check out our 12 minute. How's she looking? She does look like we could come up a little bit more from here, guys. She does absolutely look like we could come up a little bit more. But yeah, would you look at that? Like, these fib levels are no joke, guys. You know, love them or hate them. Love them or hate them. It's rare that we don't get something from that to the exact dang dollar, guys. Can you even believe that? To the dang dollar. Ah! But yeah, you know, you can always kind of count on something at these types of fib levels here. These types of fib levels. Would you look at that, guys? And these little levels here, they do make for good scalps. They do make for good scalps. If you see divergences on lower term time frames and you want to get in a nice little scalp trade, you know, like, for example, I'm not saying to take this, not financial advice in any way, but the way it makes for good scalp trades is because it gives you a very, very clear invalidation point where, you know, if we break the level that you need to get out of the trade, and you can have very clear targets, like a retest of support resistance flips, like this right here, right? Even this right here is a 3-to-1 risk-reward ratio, right? Just coming down to retest the value area high of the range that we have broken out, right? So it's very, very interesting stuff, guys. It really is very, very interesting stuff. Or, you know, I don't know. I don't know how people scalp. You could even shoot for this last high right here to retest this wick, right? Retest this wick for a support resistance flipperoonie and cheese. Support resistance flipperoni and cheese, guys. Coming back down now to that value area high. Pretty cool, right? Pretty dang cool. Yeah, Dogecoin did get a nice move today. Shout out to Lane Hughes, by the way. Shout out to Lane Hughes. Dogecoin with a nice move today. Is this the 3-minute time frame here? Yeah, how's our 6-minute time frame looking here? I mean, not nearly as bearish. The 3-minute looks like we could get a scalp in here. The 3-minute looks scalpy. Let's check out Dogecoin real quick, guys. Let's check out ETH. ETH, guys, yesterday we bounced from the box that we did in the VIP live stream yesterday. I do want to check out Dogecoin because it got a huge pump. Dogecoin, baby. Let's check it out. Wow. Doge is absolutely pumping like crazy on the day. Alright, I have some old TA on here. I'm gonna like kind of remove all this stuff. Let's get a fresh perspective here on Doge, on the old Dogecoin. Man, look at this. Alright, so I would consider this to be a range. From March, basically, to our present day. Actually do like the look of this here. Let's see something else. Let's take a look at all the volume that's traded here. This is Binance, by the way. This is not ByBit. Let's check it out from that high that we put in back in May 2021. We are at the high volume node here. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. You know, it's interesting because Dogecoin has basically been doing what Bitcoin should have been doing, right? In a lot of ways. Which is basically holding a higher low after FTX. I really like this zone between 11 cents and like 12 cents, 11, 12 cents. Because if we're going to just be looking from March, which I think is a very, very important zone to be aware of. It's a very high volume node in March. Let's take a look at all this volume that's traded here. We can see that we are coming to the value area high of this chunk of price action with the Fibonacci golden pocket just above. Let's pull out another fib here. If we manage to continue up on Dogecoin, this is actually looking very, very, very nice for a potential short. But let's see if we're coming up to local resistance. Ooh. Okay. So this is kind of a game changer here, guys. Let me explain why this is a tad bit of a game changer right here. We have been, since we put in this high up here, yeah, we have come from the low of the range to the high of the range. Now low, lower high, lower low. Now we're coming up to the local Fibonacci golden pocket. Let's check out, let's do a little cheek inspection. All right, let's inspect the cheeks. Because, again, you know, we need to know, is this 618 Fibonacci level going to reject us? Shout out to Lane Hughes, by the way. Yeah, is she going to reject us? Let's check out Phantom. Wow, Phantom. Oh, my goodness. We will check out Phantom in just a moment, guys. Let's put on Market Cipher B here, and let's just see if Dogecoin has any signs of weakness or not. Because if not, we look for higher. If yes, we can look for lower here. Let's check out Market Cipher B on the 4-hour. I would say that there are signs of weakness here. Let's go to the 1-hour. Yeah, I would say that there are signs of weakness here. I would absolutely be interested in a short from this zone here. I mean, we came up to the 618. We got a little rejection. Now we got a higher high into the 0.65. See if we can't do something like that here. Seeing the momentum and the money flow getting lower over time. Let's check out our daily. Daily definitely looks like there's more room for upside here, guys. And here is the truth about these altcoins. If Bitcoin is going to just be forming a local range, then we can expect these altcoins to be mooning. As long as Bitcoin doesn't lose 20,600, in my opinion, I would be not surprised in any way if we see these altcoins start to moon. If we take a look at the Bitcoin Ethereum pair on the daily, we are currently at support. Currently at support. And the Bitcoin Ethereum pair tends to dictate the rest of the alt markets. So holding support here on Bitcoin Ethereum, we've seen a lot of altcoins really start to pump. So let's check out Phantom right now. Phantom just had a massive candle. Wow, so Phantom right now, guys, is in fact breaking out of this resistance, as we can see here on our chart. Wow. Wow. The pump is what makes trading so addicting. Yeah. Okay, so this is a potential zone, guys, to be looking for a chickens drinking water type trade setup here. Right now, we clearly don't see that. And I would even say, definitely on the 12-minute time frame here, There is more upside potential. Let's check out the 1 hour here on Phantom. Slight bearish divs on the 1 hour. I personally would not short Phantom here. That's just me. I'll be honest with you guys, but we do have nonetheless bearish divergences, and if we lose, like if we get a wick back down here, there's a good chance this is just a fake out, right? So we'll have to wait and see, but we are breaking out of this previous zone of resistance, and then we know that above us we have other important zones of resistance as well to be aware of. An important zone is 65 cents, and then 90 cents, guys, a very important zone as well. The 90-cent zone is looking pretty dang juicy to me on Phantom, because it's a key support resistance flip, right? We just go back in time and see this. So there's not much here, right? If we're not going to get a quick wick down, there's not much here. It could be a very fast move to the upside from this point. But man, would you look at Phantom from the low. 220% gains. And I'll be honest with you guys, I don't really have any Phantom. I don't hold Phantom. I am a big hodler of Matic. Matic, which is breaking out of its range. But yeah, Phantom, I am not a hodler of it, right? Okay, guys, so we hit our target on the short scalp from the 786. And now if we're going to come back... Oh, wow, look at that. We hit our target and got a very nice bounce right from the value area high of the old range, right? This is how we can get good risk to reward setups. On small time frames using fib levels, right? We came right down literally to our target. We hit the target. We got a bounce from the value area high. If now we lose the value area high of this range, we look down to the high volume node around 23,129. If we're going to lose that, then we come down lower to this value area low around 23,100. Let's see what's going to happen here, guys. We are printing a red dot on the 6-minute. Money flow getting slightly lower here. But when we take a look at the 12-minute, okay, we are curving up a little bit. That was a very nice bounce from value area high. Do you guys see how these levels are respected? They are respected, these levels. Fib levels, volume levels, respected. You know? So again, locally right now, even though we are trading this sideways range, we are still making higher lows and higher highs locally here. Low, high, low, high. But we have failed to make a higher high in this range. So this scalp trade could actually end up being more, right? It could be a lower high in this little range for a little bit move to the downside, because remember, the overall larger context of this is that we are indeed coming up to... It's ranges within ranges, guys. Ranges within ranges, right? So we're coming up to the macro value area high of everything that we've traded since Saturday the 23rd. And inside this macro range value area high that we're coming to, and this tiny little baby value area high is now what we are approaching, right? So now we look to TP down here at about 23,129, right? That would be the next zone, because we're back down inside this baby range, right? And then we would look down to this low right here at 23,099. Let's see what happens here, guys. If this 12-minute prints the red dot, I think it's a good chance that we could come back down to the low of the range here. Don't get drunk, stay sober. Oh yeah, guys, don't worry. This is Pellegrino, right? This is Pellegrino. I don't really drink alcohol. I do on occasion, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I enjoy a nice whiskey. Sometimes I enjoy a nice beer. Sometimes I enjoy a nice glass of wine. But in general, guys, I don't drink, and the reason is because, well, it just doesn't fit into my lifestyle in any way. So, all right, let's see, guys. Let's see. So we know, again, if anybody's watching this and you're trying to understand, like, what the heck am I doing here? We are looking for scalps on lower time frames by trading tiny little ranges. And these are quick moves. You got to be in and out quick. But basically what we're doing is we're analyzing all the volume that's traded here in this tiny little range that we've just been trading for the past few hours. And we're saying, okay, we've come up to the 786 Fibonacci. We asked her out on a date. She rejected us. She's a very tough girl. She has a beard. She could beat us up and our dad. So no wonder she's rejecting us. And then we've come back inside this fair value. So for the past, I would say 2 hours or so, Bitcoin has been establishing a fair value in this tiny little range of about 0.3%. Okay, 0.3%. Right? So what does this mean? This means that, you know, if we're looking for trades on a small term time frame, if we have an entry and a target, we can still do it. It works the same as if we're on a big time frame or on a little time frame. But now that we're back inside this fair value area, and not only are we back inside, but we came back inside and then back tested the value area high, the next major target for us would be this high volume node, the center point of the range, right? Where we would look then to take more profit if we haven't already closed out the whole position here. And then we would look down to the 23,107 zone as well, okay? So that is what we would be doing here. And again, these are meant to be fast moves. So you gotta, you know, as Tino would say, pay yourself, right? If you're gonna be trading this kind of time frame, you gotta be taking profit. You know, you gotta be taking a lot of profit out early too to ensure that gain, and then move on to the next trade. There's no sense in trying to hold on to this. Something like this is not a swing trade entry, in my opinion, unless you're trading this on a higher time frame and you're actually looking to short the macro value area high down to the macro value area low, in which case that's a completely different trading plan, right? That's a completely different trading plan. Now, according to my trading plan, I would not take this trade as a swing trade down to the value area low, not here, because I don't have swing trade confirmations here, right? I don't. I would, if we had put in a higher high and gotten this, if we had put in a higher high here and then gotten this bearish divergence on the 12-minute time frame like this, then maybe I would look to take it down to the range low. But as it stands right now, guys, that is definitely not the case, right? Money flow is getting thicker here. And so there's a good chance that we actually come higher, and we know that we have very important resistances still above us. And the higher that we get on the time frames, I would say the more it looks like we could get more upside here, right? So that's just me, right? Definitely good scalp, in my opinion. But a good scalperoni. Let's check out what's happening over on order flow right now. This is old. We have to wait for this thing to develop, I think. It's like the old school film, right? We have to wait for it to develop. Wow, okay, so we actually did get a bearish CVD divergence as we came up here. Interesting. Yeah, so would you look at that? We came up to the 786, and there was a bearish divergence there. We could actually see this. Let's go to coinanalyze.net so I can show you guys. We came up to the Fibonacci 786. We got a slight rejection, right, from the 786. When we came down, we got a retracement, and oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, when we came to that 786, guys, would you look at this? would you look at this? Price made a lower high. CVD made a much higher high. Wow. And then open interest also made a higher high. So this, yeah, that was a nice scalp to take there. And I would say, guys, that, yeah, if you can combine if you see this and Market Cipher also giving you the low time frame divs, that is definitely a good scalp trade to take, in my opinion, guys. Definitely a good scalp trade to take. Can we take a look at PYRUSD? I had never heard of that. SMP is climbing. Let's check out the good old SPX, the ES. Okay. Look at this thing here. Let's put on some candles. Shout out to Boyan, by the way, with his bars. Boyan always using bars. I'm trying to, experiment with that right now. So, SPX, guys. We are getting what I would consider to be a bullish move on SPX. Now, remember what happened on Friday and over the weekend? We came up to this key zone of resistance right here. Monthly resistance. We got to move down. We were looking to actually come back down to retest this golden pocket. And this yellow trend line, guys. This yellow trend line is, believe it or not, a year-long downtrend that we've been trading underneath and have finally broken out. So we do have a very, very nice confluence down here at this golden pocket slash trend line. And what else is very interesting about this right now is the fact that when we take a look, hang on. Yeah, so we are back inside this value area, guys, and we are coming up right now as we speak to resistance. So we've gotten a pretty bullish move up today. But literally as we speak, we're coming up to resistance here, the value area high of this very large range, as well as the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement here. So this is a zone to be watching out for us to now put in that lower low. This is actually resistance. So yes, SPX is pumping, guys, but we do need to be aware that SPX is at resistance right now, coming up to that golden pocket retracement. Okay. So, as we can see, we are coming down to our second target, that high volume node, right? That high volume node. Boom, we're at our high volume node right here. It's a great place to T some P. And our next target would be down at this value area low if we were trading this range here. So let's see if we hit that now. Actually, guys, this might initiate more of a move down if the S&P 500 does reject from this golden pocket. It may initiate much more of a move to the downside. Let's check out our good friend the dollar here. Wow! Talk about a bearish wiki candle right there. All right, we're dumping on down, baby. We're dumping on down, baby. Let's go. Am I natural? What do you mean by that? Do I look unnatural? Do I look like I'm taking the juice? What do you guys think? Let me know. What does CDW mean? It means chickens drinking water. We need a dump song. Yeah, let's dump this Bitcoin price, you know? Let's see if we can not dump it down to 23,100 here. What's a good dump song? I don't know. You know what's so funny? We're dumping down, but like in reality we're not. Like that's what's so funny about trading small time frames like this. You can scalp these small time frames, but like when we look at, for example, this short trade that I'm in over here, you know, it's not necessarily looking as bearish. But yeah, let's see if we get some more downside here, guys. I actually, yeah, let's see if we come down a little bit more. 12-minute giving us the red dot, guys. Let's see if we dump down just a smidge. See if we dump down just a smidge. Maybe we even take out this low here before coming up, right? Maybe we even take out this low. But there's a few ways to look at this. Honestly, I would say, I think we come up a little bit higher. Okay, here we come. Here we come down. Coming down to value area low. Coming on down. Come on down to value area low. Let's see. Are we going to hit that Val? Does anyone have a friend named Val? I have a friend named Val. Shout out to my friend Val. Alright, and let's see if we hit this Target. See, guys, like, we're literally scalping on, like, the 1-minute time frame range over here, right? This is how we can do it. It's the same as high time frames. You just buy low and sell high. We just buy low and sell high. Now, best confirmations to get into trades like this are market Cipher B divergences and absorption. But, yeah. Guys, I have to take a pee, so please watch this trade for me. Make sure I don't get stopped out. I will be right back. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, so we hit our other TP. So now, this is the part of the trade where if you want to... Wow, so did we take out those lows? Wow, yeah, we took out the low, guys. So, yeah, now we might actually get a move back up. So we took out the low. This is definitely a good place to tee some P, man, on that trade. If you haven't teed any P, definitely a good place to do so. right, so now what I would do in this situation is, you know, we need to be watching now for another retracement to either short again, or if you still have a portion of the trade open, you can add to it. So let's check out now our golden pocket retracement here. And we're coming back into the range. So first place we need to watch for is this. If we claim this, then we look up to the retracement to the golden pocket slash value area. Point of control right here. But personally, I'm not going to long this because I'm already long. I don't want to add to a long trade here. But yeah, let's see actually how is Coinalyze looking. Wow. I mean, we dumped like a wild Bitcoin. Yeah, look at that, guys. Perfect CDW right here. Chicken strike. We just literally stopped out everybody who's trying to long this to the bottom of the range. Now we can get a move to the upside, right? This is how whales manipulate the market, right? It's not manipulation, guys. It just makes sense, right? It's not manipulation. It just makes sense. They're not coming after your stop loss, but there does need to be a liquidity grab. And so that's why we look to buy low and sell high, right? Buy low and sell high. So look at that, guys. Right? Look at that. A beautiful scalperoni. Just buying low and selling high. So we took 2 scalps today so far. One from here. Tiny profit. Another one from here. Another tiny profit. If we just spend our time in these 1-minute ranges, guys, we can make some profits. Just taking these trades. So we are coming back up into this zone here. I'm interested in this Fibonacci golden pocket. Let's see what happens as we come up to this Fibonacci golden pocket. Return to the VWAP. Oh, shout out to a person who has a cat picture whose name I cannot pronounce, okay? Hey guys, make sure to like the video. We got 900 people in here, only 500 likes. We are giving out the juice for free today, guys. So make sure to FOMO into the like button if you get any value out of this content. Yeah, we make sure to FOMO. What about fees? What about fees? Okay, what about fees? What about fees? I mean, I just took this scalp trade and I made about 150 bucks on it. And I've already realized 90. So, what do you mean, what about fees? You can still make profit with fees. I don't understand why people say I lose on fees. I mean, you know, I don't get that. Even if we're scalping this 0.3% range, you can still be profitable. I don't understand how you can't be unless you have some kind of crazy exchange. Also, guys, ByBit, 0% limit fees on ByBit. If you use the Jason Casper affiliate link, 0% limit fees over on ByBit. Right? So, yeah, check it out. If you want to save on fees, like, I'm not trying to shill ByBit. If you don't know how to trade, please don't trade on ByBit. But if you know how to trade, 0% limit fees can really help because you mark it in and then you pay no fees for your take profits. But even if you did pay fees, and you guys want to know something funny, this account right here, actually, that I'm trading on doesn't have 0% limit fees because I didn't sign up under my own affiliate link. I know that's funny. I should, but I'm too lazy. I have to do it. I have to do it. I have 0 limit fees on MEXC right now. So I should be scalping on MEXC, but I don't like scalping on exchanges other than ByBit, guys, because ByBit is just the best exchange for scalping, in my opinion. MEXC, I enjoy that for more range trading and swing trading and stuff like that. So, let's see. Okay, who mentioned the VWAP? Shout out to whoever mentioned the VWAP. Let's take a look at where VWAP is coming in here. Let's see if we can... Okay, so we got our weekly VWAP. Let's put on our daily VWAP. Where is our VWAP? Oh, wow. We're below VWAP. Okay, so yeah. Let's see if we can come down to VWAP now. That would be quite nice. Wait. Guys, I'm sorry. I have no idea where the VWAP is. Hang on. It's down here. Alright, so let's see if we do something like this now. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying I would do this if I was not in a trade. I would not do this if I was not in a trade. But we do need to be aware that we have the golden pocket retracement. Now, technically, I'm not allowed to actually enter a trade on stream, guys. I can get my stream cut. That happened to me before. Alright, so we have that golden pocket up there around the POC of the range. I'm going to try and compound my trade there, and let's see what happens. Let's see if we get a little rejection from our good friend 6 Juanita. Let's check out how is Market Cipher looking here. Oh, wow. We came right up to it already, huh? Well, Market Cipher actually looks kind of bullish. It looks kind of... Hang on, let me check this out. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is a different 618 that I'm looking at here. Hang on. Huh, what the heck? Is this real? Oh, you know what, guys? You know what's very interesting? The USDT pair. Wow, would you look at that, man? The USDT pair did not take the lows. Interesting. Alright, the USDT pair did not take those lows. Interesting, guys. Alright, let's see what's happening over here. Big decrease. You know what? I am... Yeah, let's not do that. Let's give it some time here. Let's see actually what does happen. I am curious to see what does happen here. It's a risk-free proposition. It's a risk-free proposition. Let's see if actually this trigger wave on the 1 minute. That is very interesting. Is that not? Yeah, there's a discrepancy between USD and USDT. Yeah, so on ByBit you can do something called hedging, so you can long and short at the same time using USDT pair. Using a USDT pair. So I'm curious to see if that, let's take a look here. That 786, this local 786 here, might just be lining up with the USDT 618. We have this 5-minute order block there as well. That's so interesting because on USDT, I mean on USD, we literally put in a lower low. Yeah, we put in that lower low. And now we have a whole bunch of longs coming in here. Wow, look at those longs coming in, guys. Wow. Sheesh. 1.2, 4.7, 6.3, 2.2 million longs entering in here. People are longing like crazy. Yeah, this is if we don't like wick down from here, I'm closing it out. That's a lot of longs opening, guys. 1.2, 4.7, 6.3. Wow. Wow. And we have some shorts opening too here. People are getting interested in here. We're coming up to the previous week value area high. People are getting interested. Right? They're interested. They're interested. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's go back to our 1 minute. Okay, so we are getting like a bearish trigger wave right here. Money flow getting lower. Doesn't mean much on the Uno minute, but let's see. People are getting interested here. Wow, can you believe 2 million plus 6, that's 8 million plus 5. It's 13 million, 14.5 million longs opening up right here. And what's interesting is they're opening up at the golden pocket. That's a scary place to open up a long, man. That's a scary place to open up a long, baby. All right, we're getting another push back up here. Another push back up. More longs coming in. 2.3 million in one single candle. All right, risky business, guys. This is not, you know, I would never recommend taking this, what I'm about to do here. This is just for fun. But this, absolutely good trade to take at the high of the range. Right now, we're in the middle of the range of a 1 minute range. Never take a trade in the middle of a 1 minute range. Never do that. Unless you're already in a trade and you're just trying to say, hey, if I can compound it, great. And if not, doesn't matter. Looks like the 1 minute is about to also curve up here. Wow. Let's see what else is happening. Oh my goodness. More longs just coming in right now. More and more longs just coming in right now. Sheesh. All right, let's see if we get that wick up to the golden pocket. And if anything comes from it, I don't know. We're getting a green dot on the 1 minute again. How's our 6 minute looking here? Wow. Okay, guys, so I didn't notice this, but definitely on the USD pair, we have bullish divergence on the 6 minute. Okay, this is definitely not the time to be shorting, guys. Dang, this is not the time to be shorting. Okay, so let's see. So I just added a little bit more to my trade here. You can see my entry has come down. But we have bullish divergences here on these time frames. So really, I mean, this is like this 786 fib that we're coming up to right now. This is like the make it or break it zone right here. Let's see the make it or break it. Those 786s, guys, have been very, very reactive lately. So let's see what happens right here at this 786. I'm hoping that the BTC pair hits the 786 first, because as you can see, my stop loss is below my entry here to guarantee a winning trade right here, to guarantee a win. This little scalp. So let's see. The only reason I'm still holding the trade is because there's a possibility that we could come up here and get a quick wick. DXY. Let's check out DXY here. DXY is very bearish. How is the S&P? Okay, guys, S&P still at resistance here. So this is something we need to really keep in mind. We're at a golden pocket resistance on the 1 hour time frame. Getting a little bit of a move down here. Let's check out our 12-minute. We have some pig nipple divergences on the 12-minute as well. Pig nipple divergences on the 12-minute. All right, let's see what's happening now on order flow as well. More longs just pouring in, 2.5 million. In this candle alone, 6.3 million, 4.7 million, 1.2 million. Longs just pouring on in, guys. So that's so interesting, guys. You know, we just grabbed all the liquidity and boom, we're off to the horse races. We are off to the horse races. All right, moment of truth right here. As we come up to our good friend, the 786 fib. The local 786 fib. Now remember, the macro 786 fib from up here, it's where we originally took the trade from. She's a city girl. The macro 786 is a city girl. She doesn't have a beard. But the local girl, she does have a beard. And so there's a good chance she will go out with us because her choices are very slim. We have to understand that the local 786, her choices are slim. If we're going to ask her out on a date, is she going to say no to us? Who else is going to date her? She has a beard, you know? She tries to be pretty with the makeup and stuff. It doesn't always work out. All right, so we're coming up to the 786. And we still have longs pouring on in. Wow. And we don't have any bearish CVD divergences either right here. But let's see if we do get some kind of reaction from this 786, guys. Let's see if we do. And if we don't, then I close the trade for a profit. So let's see what happens here. Oh, just stopped out, baby. Just stopped out. All right, so now what do we do? What's our next trade? Not bad, not bad. 2 little scalps on stream. 2 little profits on stream. Now it's back to the drawing board. We got to make our next plan. Alright, what is my next big plan, guys? again, I'm not going to be taking scalp longs today. I'm only looking for scalp shorts today. And the reason is because well, I'm already in some longs here, guys, as you can see. You know, it's kind of a bummer because I think that I shouldn't have had my stop loss so tight. I think we might actually be able to get a little 786 action going on here. Hang on. That's a lot of logs coming in, man. If they get trapped, man, they get trapped. All right, let's go back to the drawing board here. Let's zoom out on a higher term time frame. So we're still underneath value area high of this range, okay? So for me, there is still potential for downside here. My major zones I would like to short would be the 23.4-ish zone, 23.3, 20.4. If we come down lower from here, you know, I have no FOMO. I have no FOMO. Because, you know, I am still holding the swing short from Sunday. And we are looking to potentially compound that short when we come up to that golden pocket zone. And also, if we pump from here, I'm also in 4 longs. So let's see if we can pump from here. If we look at the 8-hour time frame, let's just go through our time frames on Market Cipher B and see what we got going on. All right, so we'll start on the daily. Daily looks ambiguous. Could go up, could go down. Let's check out the 8-hour. The 8-hour looks like we could get another move up and print a gnarly bearish divergence if we are able to put in another higher high up here. You guys feel what I'm saying about the 8-hour? We're back at the range high. You know what's pretty crazy, guys, about being back where we're at right now? We're back at resistance. We're back at the high of the range here. So there is a chance we reject from here, but the 8-hour looks like we could get more upside. The 6-hour, printing a green dot right now. Yeah, I like what I see for a little bit more upside, actually. I like what I see for a little bit more upside. Let's check out our 1-hour. Printing a red dot, so, poof. I don't know. You know, if I didn't know any better, that 1-hour red dot, let's see what happens. Let's see how this develops. Let's check out our 24-minute. Money flow getting thick on the 24-minute, guys, making me think we could absolutely get another higher high with this trigger wave here. Money flow getting thick. I like the direction of this. So yeah, let's sit on the sidelines for now. Like if we dump from here or whatever. I took 2 scalps in this mini range, guys, just on stream right now. So it's like, even in these tiny little ranges here, there's plenty of opportunity to long and short and make little gains throughout the day. You know, you make $100 here, 200 there, 50 there, maybe a break even, maybe even a loss. But if you're just buying high and selling low, you can do all right with it. J-Boy Bullish says single prints are a price magnet. J-Boy Bullish, where do we have single prints, bro? Can you please let me know where those single prints are located, my friend? By the way, guys, this is all 100% paper trading. I would never, ever risk real money in my life. The purpose of life is to avoid all risk at all costs, which is why I never leave my house without covering every orifice to my body, my face, my mouth, my nose, my butthole, because you don't want to put yourself at risk, right? The purpose of life is to avoid death until you die, right? That's the goal of life, is to just not die, right? So we don't want to put ourselves in any danger. We don't want to come around any germs, and we definitely don't want to risk real money. So only paper trading in this community. So again, so the long trade, guys, and again, this was a pretty juicy long. I have to say, I was bummed out that I missed. I was bummed out that I missed the low. But again, the way I was able to get into this trade, guys, was the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement right here. When we came down to that Fibonacci golden pocket retracement, what did we see on coinalyze.net? We saw whale market manipulation. We saw market manipulation right down here. Look at this. Those dang market makers, guys, always trying to stop out those retail traders. So right here, right, we saw a whole bunch of retail traders FOMOing short. Can be seen by the CVD right here is getting lower as the price is making a higher low, and the open interest is increasing. This is showing us whales are very thirsty, drinking up all the FOMO shorters, just like how the scalp trade that we took just now live on stream, right up here, we saw the exact opposite, right? Look at this. We saw the price making a lower high. We saw the CVD making a higher high, showing us that retail traders were FOMOing long. We saw the open interest increasing, and what happened? Massive drop from the top of the range. Boom, baby. And now we are on the hunt again for another entry. But I do have to say that actually, yeah, let's zoom in a little bit. Let's see what's happening locally here. Wow. I do have to say, a lot of longs are coming in. We've got another 3 million in this candle, and also, guys, we have shorts coming in as well. We have a big increase in volume here. 5 million volume, 7 million volume, 4 million, 1 million. Shorts and longs entering like crazy right now. We know we're coming to resistance locally, right? We know that this is local resistance here. We know we've been trading this sideways range pretty much for the past few hours. Do I want to short right now? Let's take a look. Do I want to short again? It's actually not a bad, in my opinion, it's not necessarily the worst idea, because it's low risk. I personally am not going to do it. Nah. We do have a trigger wave on market Cipher B 1 minute. Looks like we could get another move back down, guys. Just trading the sideways range. We're above value area high right now. So for me, I would say, like, if we do something else similar to this, you know, I wouldn't want to short into support like that. I wouldn't want to short into support. I would prefer to wait for higher, in all honesty. Okay, so J-Boy Bullish is looking for the single prints. I'm looking for the single prints, but J-Boy Bullish knew about some single prints. Oh, right, single prints right into the golden pocket, right. So shout out to J-Boy Bullish, jogging my memory. We take a look at the TPO chart, guys, and we can see, and by the way, right, by the way, if anybody wants to learn how to use charts like this, check out the advanced course at jasoncaspertrading.com. The advanced course, this will go over all that stuff. Me and Boyan from the Discord put this course together, me and him together. So this is a lot of Boyan's knowledge. If anybody doesn't know who Boyan is, he is a legendary trader. Shorted the exact top of Bitcoin, $69,000. Still has the trade open, by the way, in case of relief rally and dump. But an epic trader. And also, if you want to learn how to trade in general, check out jasoncaspertrading.com. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader. If you want to join the community, guys, where we post the trade setups that we are looking at. Scalps, swing trades, the levels every single day, multiple live streams a week. You can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. So, as J-Boy Bullish was saying, we do have these single prints right here from the 30th of January, yesterday, when we got that move to the downside. We left behind single prints. What are single prints? Doesn't really matter what they are, but the only thing that matters is that when we have a fast move down and it leaves behind single prints, it can be a fast move up. And we have them coming in 23.33, 23.337 to 23.462. 23.337. Let's check that out. I mean, that is, if that's not a beautiful confluence, I don't know what is, guys. I mean, yeah, let's see if we can come up a little bit higher. Let's see if the market makers can't manipulate the price to take out these guys. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? And besides, if we come up there, I will hit another take profit on my long as well. And let's move that down to the single prints, 23.33. There we go. Let's go, baby. Let's pump this dang Bitcoin. Let's pump this dang Bitcoin. Coinalize internet error not working. I don't know why. Shout out to Great Life. The Jason Casper crew are very good and have a lot of skills. I do have to say, I think in the Casper crew are some of the best traders in the world. Some of the best traders in the world. And I'm not on the list of the best traders in the world. I'm just a simple old farm boy, guys. That's it. I'm just a simple old farm guy. That's it. Yeah, so I would say next place for me to look for a short is around my next TP on this long. And honestly, I will probably open up a new short if we're on stream, just for the fun of it. But, you know, I also have this short open. I would look to compound this short as well, guys. Am I going to hold through FOMC? Of course I am. Of course I am. I am going to hold my trades through FOMC, and I'm going to be looking for juicy trades during FOMC. I'm one of the crazy guys. I will trade that volatility. I will trade that volatility like crazy, guys. Because here's the thing about FOMC and crazy volatility, right? How do I say? Just because price moves fast doesn't mean that the levels aren't going to be respected. It just means you get to your level faster. And if you have your confirmations, you might as well go for it. But you have to be careful because, I mean, literally, if it happens so fast that, like, there's a Darth Maul candle and your ByBit freezes and then you come back to a Darth Maul candle, it's a no-go. But what can work for FOMC, and you guys probably know, you guys who trade a lot know that, like, let's say, for example, whoa, bear div on the 1 minute here. Man, this is crazy, guys. What is going on right now? Is this the news that Royal Fresh was talking about? Because all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like, we have, like, tons of volume just coming in here. Increase of open interest. So, you guys know, like, FOMC happens. Let's say we get, like, a crazy Darth Maul candle to the upside and then a crazy drop, right? Then, for me, more times than not, the trade to take is the retracement into the Fibonacci Golden Pocket. This would be the trade to take after a crazy Darth Maul candle. Just in my experience, guys, and I'm not telling anybody to do that. Again, this is not financial advice. Remember, I don't trade real money. I trade fake money. I don't leave my house without 5 or 7 masks on my face. I cover my eyes with a mask, my ears with my mask, my butthole. I cover my Fibonacci retracement tool and the naked point of control with a mask also. Yeah, so, you know, I would never tell anybody to risk anything in life because the goal of life, again, is just to not die. That's the only purpose in life, is just survive. right? In the most miserable way possible. Don't see your friends. Don't start a business. Just sit in your house. Do nothing. Universal basic income. Eat the bugs. Eat the plastic. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Don't trade real money. This is not financial advice. But if I was a gambling man, if I was a betting man, I would look for that kind of trade setup during FOMC. And, you know, I've already kind of gone over where I would look for these types of moves to happen, right? Where would I look for these types of moves to happen? Right here. Right around this zone, guys. If we're going to get a crazy Darth Maul, pumperoni, and cheese, right? What is going on with this chart? Yeah, if we're going to get a crazy Darth Maul, pumperoni, and cheese, we are going to be looking up to this green box here for a rejection, right? For a rejection. And we want to see the upside down Sam Bankman-Fried bearish market Cipher B pattern up there as well, where we see those bearish divergences and stuff coming on through, you know? So we want to see. But for right now, we're trying to pump up to our next take profit. We're trying to finally break out of this local range that we've been trading all day. We just took all the lows. Now let's see if we can take the highs and keep on going. Like, we just took the lows. All the people that have been longing the middle of nowhere all day, not listening to their grandfather who said to buy low and sell high, right? They were buying high, selling low. We've gotten rid of all the pencil necks. Now, let's see if we can get up to our next zone here. That's a big move. That's actually about another 0.75%. Now, let me tell you, for you altcoin traders out there, that's nothing. But for us Bitcoin traders that sit here in the trenches all bear market long, eking out those 0.3% scalps, like the ones you just saw me take on stream. 0.75%, man, that is nothing to scoff at. You know, that's a nice dinner with the wife. You know what I'm saying? A nice dinner with a good tip. So don't be hating on the 0.75%, baby. DXY reversed? I don't know, Chris. Let's check out DXY. Let's check it out. Yeah, DXY is actually starting to get a little move back up. How's the ES doing? Oh, wow. Okay. So this, guys, to me, ES at the golden pocket resistance here. What did the ES do here? Let's go down to the 1 minute. Yeah, this could actually, we might not break out. If ES is going to find resistance here, we might not break out, right? All right, we have slight bearish divs. ES rejected perfectly off the 0.65. The dollar's getting move up. Yeah, maybe we're not going to be able to get our higher target here, huh? Let's go down to the 6 minute on the dollar. What's she doing here? All right, the dollar has been getting a pretty big move up for the past few candles here, with the uneven butt cheek pattern on the 6 minute. That is bullish, guys. That is bullish on the dollar, which is actually bearish for crypto. Yeah, sheesh, man. Yeah, dang. Okay. Yeah, all right. Let's see, let's see. You know, I don't like what I see. I don't necessarily see, for me personally, a short entry right here. Well, maybe that's not true. We're at the 786 fib again. We're at the 786 fib again, guys. So ES rejecting, dollar pumping, Bitcoin at 786 local fib. Slight trigger wave on the 3-minute. Yeah, this could be a little bit more downside here. Let's check out our 12-minute. Yeah, this could be more downside here, guys. It could be locally. Let's check this out. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad risk reward, right? If we're going to come all the way back down to the range low here. Alright, so entry not as obvious as the other 786 because of the fact that we don't have bearish divergences here, and we're putting in a lower high. But what I would do is I would want to see, are we going to change market structure, and then maybe we can look for an entry if we get a retracement back to the golden pocket 786, and we see continued something like this, right? That would be a safe entry in my opinion. And a good risk reward, also in my opinion. I mean, a really good one. Where the loss would be so minimal if we get stopped out, like a 0.03% stop. But again, this is only valid, and a valid idea if we take out the low from down here, right? If we confirm some kind of trend reversal, right? Something like this. Something like what happened right here. Similar to that, right? Some entries, guys, are not as obvious, like the past two that we got on here, the 618 and the 786, the first taps. Those are obvious entries. I don't want to try and force one here, but I acknowledge the fact that it is a good place to be looking. Royal Fresh Trust in the 1 hour time frame. Right, we have a monthly candle close tonight. That's very true. Let's check out the 1 hour. How's she looking? She looks a little indecisive, huh? She looks a little indecisive. Alright, well, we've taken the low. So now let's see if we get some kind of retrace, if we're given an entry here. Take a look at what's happening right here. This is as low as I can go on the web version. Yeah. Let's pop over into the chat here. Doge is pumping. Is Doge pumping again? Wow, Doge just doesn't care about the golden pocket at all, huh? This doesn't look bullish to me, though, about Doge, right? I mean... Let's go to the 8-hour. Let's go to the 12-hour. Let's go to the daily. I mean, we have this daily... We have this nice daily level right here that we're rejecting from. We have a daily order block. Right here. This is what we're rejecting from right now. Man, this is some groovy bass. You guys hear that? Looks like more room for upside, honestly. Yeah, the daily does look like there's more room for upside. But this daily order block is actually a nice level. Confluence with the golden pocket, daily order block. Bearish divs on the 4-hour. I don't know. I don't know if this move up is still sustainable here. People are saying that they see a cup and handle pattern on the 45-minute breaking out. Yeah, it's possible. We'll have to ask Crypto Lifer about that. Alright. Well, we were not gifted our short entry, guys. We were not gifted our short entry. Price left without us. A lot of longs that have now to defend their positions along the way down, especially in some of these lower candles here. Wow. Yeah, a lot of longs that have to be defending their position, especially in these two candles. So let's see what happens when we come down to 23,140. That's going to be a level that needs to be defended. See, 23,140. Dang. You know, missed it, guys, missed it, but it's all good, you know? You can't catch every move. If you're not confident fully, don't enter. Let's see if the bulls defend their level here. And if not, well, we know that on a higher term time frame, we are at resistance, guys. We are at resistance. Value area high of the large range. This is resistance. I would prefer a little bit higher here. I prefer a little bit higher here. All right, let's see if they defend the level, guys, or if we fall right through. Coming down to her. Coming down to that level. The bulls need to defend their position. We've got a lot of longs here. I guess 23,120. I should say 23,120. A little bit lower. Wow. Was I way off with that? I was that off? How many times a week do I work out? Twice. Twice a week I lift weights. But every day I do some kind of physical activity. If your trading view levels are lower than mine, it means you're looking at a different pair, right? So every exchange is going to have a slightly different price. Why don't I treat ETH much? I don't know. Guys, we have 975 viewers, only 600 likes. Make sure to FOMO into the like button. If we can get 1,000 likes during the stream, we will be doing a giveaway. Also, guys, I'm going to be on Miss Teen Crypto's YouTube channel in 45 minutes. So make sure to come check that out. Let's see if we hold this level, if we defend this level here. Shout out to everybody who liked the stream. What do I give away? We'll figure that out when we get 1,000 likes. Oh, who do I give away? We'll do a random giveaway. APT is dumping. Yeah, it's funny, you know, scalpers and day traders, we're looking on the 1 minute like this, and you know, sometimes I'll post a video, massive dump. People comment, we're just not a massive dump, we came down 3%. Well, if you're in this world, guys, it's a massive dump. It is funny how that works, right? It is funny how that works. Well, guys, we're below the point of control of the range. So yeah, the only hope for a short right now is basically this setup that we see right here. Basically coming back up to the value area high to short a lower high now. That's the only hope for getting in on this move here, because we have missed the move. We contemplated it, we thought about it, we didn't take it, we weren't 100% confident, so we wait for the next one. It's all good, you know. It's all good. Did Powell speak today? That is tomorrow, Magician. Powell speaks tomorrow, and they announced the rate decision. When are we getting Jason Casper merch? Very soon, guys. Very, very soon. We're going to be doing it. Sato is losing 200K in a long trade for APT. Interesting. Alright, so we're losing the level. That needs to be defended. So this is bad for the bulls, guys. All those longs now are trapped. All those millions of longs are now underwater. Jeez, man. That is not good for them. Yeah, they are basically at their entry right now. So let's see if they're going to defend their level. They're still open, guys. All these longs are still open. We've got about, that's crazy, 14 million longs that longed and are now back at their entry, and they're still hodling on. They're still holding on. So that's crazy for those longs, guys. Let's see if they defend their position. If FOMC says 0.5, do we dump? Probably, Anthony. Probably, man. But it's impossible to know, obviously. It's impossible to know. But yeah, we probably do dump if they come out more hawkish and they raise those interest rates more than 25 basis points. But we'll have to see. All right, let's see. This is it for those longs, guys. They are absolutely getting wrecked right now. They are absolutely getting wrecked. And, you know, it's funny, if I had just held my short and not added to it, I would have still been in it now. So, you know, it is what it is, guys. You got to take what you can get from the market and then move on to the next opportunity. There's opportunities that arise every single day. There's no need to FOMO. There's no need to fear. Just watch Jason Casper. I'm always here, trying to post 2 videos a day. Really trying to kick my YouTube channel to high gear. Alright, we might take a huge dump here, guys. This might be it for our hope rally. But, you know, when we take a look, guys, at the larger time frame, we can see that it's not as bearish as it seems in this moment, right? When we're scalping the 1 minute, guys, things are so crazy, you know? But when we zoom out to, like, the 2 hour, the 1 hour, things look pretty not so bad, right? They look pretty not so bad. Now, again, I'm aware that this could have been the high, which is why I'm short. And I'm also aware that this might be the rejection from the value area high of the range. But I would prefer not to add to my short here because I don't want to ruin this beautiful entry. I would prefer to come up to my red circle zone on the chart. You know, I would prefer that. So let's see what happens here. We have a celebrity in the chat. Yo! Where's CryptoFace? CryptoFace in the chat? Yo! CryptoFace in the chat. CryptoFace, are you short, man? Like, what do you think about all this? Because I want. You know, I want. That's how I trade, bro. You know, I don't do analysis. I just go by what I want. I want higher prices here, man. I do want higher prices here. I'm talking like on the macro. I want to take out 24K. All right, guys, so look at this, right? The bulls are trying to defend their position right here. They have not closed their trades. Everybody who longed right here, 23,120, 23,120-ish, they are still holding their trades. They haven't closed. So they're trying to defend right now. So we might have our short opportunity on our hands, guys. We actually might have that short opportunity on our hands. CryptoFace, man, we're scalping the 1 minute. That's how degen it's gotten over here in the Jason Casper live streams, bro. If you're even still in here. Alright, yeah, let's take a look at SPX, actually. That's a good idea. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Alright, wow, okay, yeah, so... oh man, so SPX took a dump on the 1 minute here. Let's get back to a normal time frame. Yeah, dang it, guys. You know, this might be the end. This might be the end. This might be the end. Right? We're still maintaining bearish market structure from the monthly. High, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high. Keep your eyes now peeled for this important zone on SPX 39.55. We have the trend line from January 2022, guys. The trend line from January 2022. Check it out on the weekly. The retest of this trend line that we have broken out of. That could be a nice bounce there. And I do have to say, the weekly time frame does look like there is potentially more upside here. So if we hold this yellow trend line confluence with the golden pocket, be looking for Bitcoin. Wow. I didn't even know this, guys. But wow. Wait, hang on. Am I? Okay, that is a key support. Man, I didn't realize how much volume had actually traded at that 39.70 level. A lot. It's literally the high volume node from January 2022. The most volume traded here. If we hold this trend line, this is intersectionality. This is intersectionality here. Shout out to all my ambiguously gendered college students. You guys know all about intersectionality. That's what we have right here on the ES. Very, very juicy confluence right there, let me tell you. So be looking for a bounce. And if Bitcoin gets another move down, I would be looking for a bounce on Bitcoin at the major supports that we marked out toward the beginning of the stream. So I would be looking for us to find support in this zone here, guys. I'd be looking for us to find support in that zone. It's a very, very key zone. It's the pre-FTX dump support resistance flip. Well. What's the indicator that I use to show longs and shorts coming in? There's two. Man, 4 hours starting to look bearish as heck, guys. Man, I'm starting to lose hope in this dump. I'm actually gonna take some profits on the long right here, guys. See if I can limit out a little bit here. I'm gonna try and limit out a little bit here because the 4 hours starting to look bearish. Yeah, let's see if we can limit out here. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just a little bit more. Come on, you can do it. Sometimes when I do a little, it comes right to my take profit. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. This is the most stressful situation I've ever been in my life. Oh my goodness, man. Jeez. That's crazy stuff. Shout out to Dominic. God bless you, bro. Is Phantom going for another leg? I don't know. Sheesh, man. Sheesh. What the heck is up with this? Oh, come on, Bitcoin. Come on. We got it. Come on. Just a little blue candle. That's all I ask. Come on. Please. No. Yes. Come on. Let's try and limit out here. Come on. I don't want to mark it out. Let's try and limit. Let's see what we can do. Come on. Ah! Ah! All right, that's it, guys. We're gonna have to mark it out. Here. Sheesh. Shout out to Jamie Robertson, who's getting a lot out of the course. Shout out to Yuri Resta, who says, dude, shut up. Man, if I had just been patient, I would have been able to limit out, right? DXY is coming back. Let's check out DXY. Is it dumping down again? Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. How's the ES? Let's go down to the 6 minute. Yeah, still rejecting, guys. Yeah, still rejecting. Bummer, man. Chris Bumstead. Yeah, Chris Bumstead up in here. We still have FOMC. Can someone explain the bearishness in the 4 hour? Sure, I will gladly explain the bearishness of the 4 hour. So, we've been making higher highs this whole time, and the 4 hour has been making lower highs this whole time, and the money flow is getting lower right now as well. And we do see the upside down Sam Bankman-Fried man boob market Cipher B pattern, where the money flow and momentum is getting lower as the price is getting higher. And now, when we look at market Cipher B, momentum and money flow are starting to curve over. Look at the VWAP right here, looking like it's going to clip down, giving us another red dot. And here's the thing also, guys, we need to be aware that if the 4 hour time frame is going to lose this trend right here, that is bearish. Alright, so if we get a momentum wave that crosses down below, it's not the most bullish thing in the world. Well, guys, you know, I was going to take profit at my next take profit on this chart here, which was going to be up at the golden pocket, right? We got a few scalps in during the stream. It was good. Missed this one here. It's all good. You know, I was going to TP up here. I don't know if we're going to get that now, guys. I don't know if we're going to get that now. Let's check back out this order flow chart. This is Exo charts that shows you who longed and who shorted and where. The longs are still open, guys. That's not very bullish, the fact that these longs are still open. Right now we have 6.3 million longs, 9 million longs right now underwater in the red. 9 million on ByBit USD pair. Not looking so great for those longs, baby. I'll tell you that much. Chris Bumstead, yeah, Chris Bumstead. Sometimes when I say that's a bummer, I think that's a Chris Bumstead. You know, the bodybuilder? Shout out to Chris Bumstead, by the way. Alright, guys, so we've taken some P early on our long. We were trying to shoot up for there. If anybody's just joined the stream now, we were scalping. We were taking some scalps on the 1 minute time frame. We were contemplating shorting this move, but I just didn't see what I wanted to see, and then we were contemplating getting in on a retracement. We didn't get the retracement we wanted to see, so I'm currently long from, right now locally, I'm long from 22,746 right down here. Snagged a juicy entry right here, still kind of holding it a little bit. I'm also still in a short from Sunday, and I was looking to compound my short if we got to move back up to the Golden Pocket 786 area. I'm thinking now that we might be running out of steam, guys, but I don't know if we're running out of steam, but we really need to be aware of tomorrow. FOMC news. Prepare for volatility. Prepare to take out the high and then dump. You know, prepare to take out that high and then get a dump down. And also prepare to dump, period. Like, we might not be gifted another higher high here. Again, like, I was really hoping for a move back up to the Golden Pocket, but objectively speaking, guys, we are at the value area high of the range that we've been trading since Friday, January 2023. I'm sorry, Friday, January 20th. So we're at the value area high of the range. It's no surprise we're finding resistance here. We've been finding resistance here all day. We haven't been able to break above. 1 hour is printing a bearish trigger wave of money flow getting lower. This does look like our lower high could very well be in, guys. Looks like our lower high could very well be in here. So, what is my plan? Oh, man. Well, I think I'm just going to sit on the sidelines for now because I don't want to add to my short here before FOMC because I'm literally short from the top. So I want to hold on to that entry in case we get some kind of crazy volatility tomorrow. And if anything, I'll be looking for some scalp entries on lower time frames. So CryptoFace is looking for a dump and pump. That would be nice. CryptoFace, do you think the high is in? Do you think the high is in, like, or do you think we're gonna take out the high? Man, we're dumping now. Jeez. Key support resistance flip right here, guys. I'm gonna close my long if we lose this. Gotcha, yeah, okay. CryptoFace doesn't care about price anymore, just trading it with the direction. It's a good way to do it. I don't know if we're gonna have a big drop just yet. Need a little more time, perhaps, for a biggie. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling too. I don't think the top is in yet. Like I'm looking still to put in a higher high. We got some nice uneven butt cheeks here on the 1 minute. Uneven BitBoy butt cheeks on the 1 minute too. Let's check out the 6 minute. Oof. Looks like we might come back down a bit here, but we are at the low of the range, so now I'm gonna sit on my hands with this one, guys. It's been fun scalping this range today, but yeah, I'm actually going to head out, guys. I'm going to be on Miss Teen Crypto's YouTube channel in about 20 minutes, so I'm going to go probably get a drink of water and then get ready for that. But may God bless all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. May you all be blessed in the name of Jesus, the Messiah. May the Lord bless you all and protect you. May he shine light upon you and have grace upon you. May he turn his face towards you, give you completeness. And yeah, even if you're not religious, I do pray that the Lord bless you and that he reveal himself to you in a very personal way. And I'll see you all in the next stream, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I love all of you. Peace.